Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Steven with SG Saber Design. Today I have a Laredo Sabers Drallig. I don't know if that's how that was pronounced or not. I don't really remember the character that much. But this is just a great saber. I don't know if anyone's ever heard me say it, but I really love Laredo Sabers. Gus makes some fantastic stuff. The detail work on this emitter section here, these bar graphs that he has are fantastic. These, if you get a grip on them, come out and they're on magnets, and there is a 10 pixel strip behind it. Your buttons are right here. You've got a aux, or the activation and aux. And these are just greeblies here. You've got your belt clip here, and it comes with a blade plug, but there is no see-through on that. It's just a solid metal plate on a acrylic tube. And then you've got hidden venting in your pommel down here. Just a fantastic, just the colors on this are just great. So let's go ahead and take a look. This was sent by Dustin to be installed, and this is very similar to Laredo's Shtok that I had done about a year ago or so. Dimensions are a little bit different, length and such, but this section right here was the same, and so that's easy to reuse in a new chassis. So let's go ahead and take a look. If it doesn't come out, you just kind of tip it and it'll slide out. Now this is keyed right here, and this lines up with these two here. It's for your switches. Here's your Proffie board. It's a 3.9. If you do need to adjust the fonts, you just need to kind of get something under there and pop that up a little bit. This is just press fit in. I tried to get it so you could get that out, but the space for the battery was cutting in too close. So we got a kill switch right here. We got a Shtok V4 emitter, a Smugglers Outpost 28mm Elite speaker, 18650 battery, and let's go ahead and put in a battery and let's play with it. Now these are boards from Laredo. This is their 2-button, 2-pixel board, and that has been subdivided into 2 sub-blades. So each light can be controlled separately. At this time I do have them both doing the same thing. Mostly just a light white, or a white light, with a dim blade setup so that they're not super bright. And then this bar graph here does different things when it's off, going back and forth, up and down. And when the Saber is on, I've got it doing an actual audio level bar graph. So like when it's fairly quiet, it's just going to be down here. But then when you got a clash or something loud, it's going to be, the whole thing's going to be lit up. So it looks pretty cool that way. So turn on, we hit here. You see we've got our blades going. So like I said, to put this in, line up your switches with this notch right here and just gently slide it in. You'll also notice here, the other thing that Gus has done with these is if you look in the hilt here, there are little notches just inside there where the ID goes a little bit smaller. There's 2 little notches, and those correspond with these little notches that I've created so that it keys in and locks in place. So, but that doesn't really matter until you're all the way in. So line it up with your switches. Make sure your battery's in all the way. And once you see everything lit up, just put your pommel on and tighten it till it's holding it in place. And see how that's So let's go ahead and take out this blade plug so we can actually see something. Now, like I said with a previous Laredo that I did the other day, these rings are all separate pieces. And so it's a 1.5 millimeter hex, and it's in there quite deep. My long one, or my standard 1.5 millimeter hex driver is too wide to go through this hole and make it all the way down to the thing. So you're going to need a real thin like this. And this can turn. If this piece turns and gets out of line with where your set screw is, just look inside here, see where your set screw is. Hopefully you don't have a blade in there at the time. But then you're going to have to kind of just loosen this top one a little bit and then turn this until you get it lined up. Right now I've got it tightened as well as I can. So it shouldn't loosen, but if it does, you just turn that until you get it lined up and then tighten it up again and you're good. So let me go ahead and put in a blade. I've got a full, I think this is a 32-inch blade here today. Just having too much trouble with my test blades. So put that in, tighten that up, and we can activate it. Now I could not find an actual Sin Drallig font, so we just got a green.
This party's over.
And we've got Mace here.
Obi-Wan. Master Qui-Gon.
So you can see how if we hit a button and this gets louder, our bar graph goes up. And then when it's off, it goes back to doing, that's like a kit scanner there.
At last we will have revenge.
My everlasting respect, Master Mundi. May the Force be with you. Dappa Balaba.
I want to learn the ways of the Force and become a Jedi like my father.
Lord Vader.
I am Bastila Shan.
I wondered when you would return.
So that's how I've got this installed right now, Dustin. If there's any changes you'd like made, if you'd like these to do something different, I can do whatever. They're programmable to do anything we want. I can change the way this behaves as well. If you have other fonts you would like, just let me know and we can get that loaded up as well. But anyone, if you have any questions, comments, please put them down below. And if you have any Sabers you'd like repaired or installed, please reach out. And I will say, which I haven't said this in a while, but if anyone sees any of these installs, if there is a chassis that I created that you would like to have, like to purchase either a printed chassis or the STL to print your own, and I do not have it on my Etsy site, just send me a message. The Etsy site works fine, or you can even send a message on YouTube here. Just let me know. If it's one that I created, I will create a listing for it. Sometimes I just kind of forget about it, but I've been doing a lot of, I'm not going to call them one-off Sabers, but a lot of the Sabers are limited runs. So taking the time to list them on Etsy hasn't been a high priority for a lot of these that are ones that I don't expect to really sell any of them. But if you want one, please let me know and I will get it available. alternately, if you just want to have it installed, let me know, and I can do the same install on your server, or not your server, your chassis as well, your hilt. Boy. That said, everyone have a great day, and may the force be with you.